Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate you. So it says here that the first significant snowfall of the season, hurricane force winds caused traffic chaos in Slovenia and Croatia. It goes on to say that the first significant snowfall of the season and hurricane force borough winds are causing traffic chaos on roads and highways in parts of Slovenia and Croatia on Monday, November 13th. Now it says wind gusts up to 93 miles an hour were measured today, and up to 130 mile an hour winds are expected in the forecast for tomorrow. So that's crazy. 130 mile an hour winds. It says that drivers were caught unprepared for wintry conditions on the roads of Slovenia and Croatia Monday morning as the first significant snowfall of the season descended on the region. Now it said several trucks slipped off the road, forcing Slovenian authorities to close the coastal highway. I'm not even going to try to pronounce those, sorry, but they closed it in both directions. Now it said several houses were also flooded in the country's coastal region while the traffic was blocked by a strong borough winds. Unfortunately, let's see this one here. It's just showing us some of the snowfall. You can see the heavy snowfall coming down. This looks like it must have been in the earlier state. Well, there's a bunch of snow over there, isn't there? But yeah, you could see how heavy the snowfall was as well. I just wish some of these other videos would be working here. They're all pretty much about the snowfall anyways, so I guess it's not too much of a big deal. But it goes on to say that the situation was not much different in the mountainous Croatia, where highways are still closed for heavy trucks in both directions. Now, while this happens every winter, effectively cutting off coastal Croatia from the country's central regions, heavy snow arrived a bit earlier this year and caught them off guard. Now, it says national forecasters estimate snow accumulations up to almost 20 inches or more by the end of the day. So to me, that's just an insane amount of snow. Almost 20 inches of snow. And also, let's see here. It says heavy snow is also falling on mountains above the capitals of Zagreb today, with daily temperatures reaching 30.2 Celsius. Now, it says by the end of the day, snow is expected to start falling in the central and eastern Croatia too. It also says that in Pula, western Croatia, hurricane force winds literally flung a large platform at the shipyard, which then crashed into a dock ship and the adjacent mole, causing the ship to sink and seriously damaging the platform. So these winds, it's just the force of nature was just too strong, the authorities said. So unfortunately, we can't see the video, but well, maybe that's what this is. Let's see if this is the video of that. We'll just take a look real quick. Oh yeah, right here. See it? You can see it right there. The whole thing, the whole platform just goes. It's going to show us anything else. Oh yeah, it does go on to show some of this. Now here's the boat itself. Now it does also say that there are no reports of injuries, but the Croatian Ministry of Maritime Affairs, Transport and Infrastructure said the platform has about 14 tons of fuel in it, and there is a risk of sea pollution. So even thankfully there's no injuries, right? But the risk of this fuel getting into, there's a risk of sea pollution, unfortunately. It says there is currently no apparent leak, however, so that's some more good news, but a floating oil stain has been observed around the vessel. So, I mean, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we don't get a spill and whatnot, but this, thankfully, no one lost their lives or was hurt in that incident. It does go on to say that while hurricane force winds were already affecting the region early Monday, a dangerous wind event is developing along the eastern Adriatic and eastern Ligurian coast. I probably pronounced those wrong, so I do apologize. But tonight and tomorrow, as tightening pressure and temperature gradients result in very strong downslope borough winds, severe weather meteorologists warn. So now they're going to get hit with these very strong borough winds, gusting up to 210 kilometers an hour. The event will develop across the classic boric areas, and it says from, I'm not even going to try that pronounce that, sorry, mountains into the sea, from West Slovenia across the says Kavner area and Dalmatia and Croatia. Now it says based on the latest high-resolution models, wind gusts could reach hurricane force strength and locally exceed 124 mile an hour. I mean, that's just insane. Now, especially in the areas around the island of Pag and along the steep slopes as well. So it says snow is expected to continue falling over the next few days. So not only are they going to get 20 inches dumped within 24 hours, they're supposed to get more snow over the next few days as well as these Bora winds. So, as more updates come out of this, I'll definitely get those out to you guys. But I think that's going to be about it. So thanks for watching these videos and supporting the channel. We're growing every day. That's because of you, and I appreciate every single one of you. And but other than that, be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. Hope you have a great day. Peace.